Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using, what was it again? Cachet. I think it's Cachet Tarot. It's an older deck. It doesn't give like who it's created by, but there is a topthatpublishing.com website, I believe there. Older deck again, like I said. Feel free to check that out though if you want to. Just freeze frame for the information. Supportive Oracle Cards, Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish, illustrated by Jesse Reish. Website information's at the bottom, hayhouse.com. Feel free to check that out if you would like to. Okay. What do we have for Leo? That seems so strange. But, okay. Strange cards for you, but we'll see. What's going on around you? I wonder if this is going to be one of those where I get the comments below that things were reversed. Because maybe we're dealing with a person, but I feel like you're going to be like, well, the other person's me. Well, we'll see. I'll look out the comments after, I'm sure, and I'll find out. Because it's weird. When I'm looking at this, it seems so strange. Your energy has got a lot of page, a lot of holding back, a lot of not really moving forward, but it's like things are stuck, and you seem to be kind of just going with that. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and I respect that. It's just very foreign for Leo to just kind of accept that. But you have your reasons if this is hitting. Seven of Pentacles reversed is like something is going nowhere. Maybe that's why you're not really moving forward on it. Whatever you're dealing with, and maybe it's a job, maybe it's a relationship, could be any type of relationship, doesn't have to be romantic, could be a friendship, could easily be a friendship is what I'm also getting. Where the connection you have with who or whatever this is going nowhere. And it seems like it's not really up to you to change that. There's a couple layers here of like why this isn't going anywhere. Somebody else is very happy the way it is. It's like, I don't know, the situation isn't going anywhere. It's almost like somebody is trying to put you on a shelf and save you for when they need you. This is weird. This energy feels really strange. Somebody's putting you on a shelf and trying to keep you, and they're holding and they're waiting and they're thinking, when I need Leo to come forward, they'll come forward fast and they'll save the day when I need them to. But until I need them to, I'm just going to keep away from them, stay away from them, so that they don't get too caught up in what I'm doing, because I don't want them messing with stuff I'm doing. But we're good as long as I just keep an eye on them and make sure they're fine. I can call on them and they'll do what I want when I need them to. I don't know about this. People misunderstand Leo. I keep getting that more and more. The longer I read for Leo, the more I'm thinking people really misunderstand you guys. Because Leo really doesn't sit around and wait for anybody. You're not at anybody's beck and call. You will help people that are worth it, but if people don't treat you well and people don't show that, empathy towards you, I don't know. This is strange to me. Somebody's holding back and they're waiting. Is this going to work out the way they think? I don't know. How are you currently feeling about this connection? There's a reason we're bringing it forward, but you don't really know what to make of it. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere. You're wondering if this person really even... They're so detached from you that it's kind of like, what's the point? You do have some connection to this person. Whatever the connection is, it feels like it should be stronger than it is. To you, it feels like it should be stronger, but it's not. And you don't seem to be getting upset with it, but you're also kind of like, what am I doing? There's nothing happening here. This is boring. You got the Hanged Man and the Eight of Cups. The Hanged Man is like what you don't like. You don't like that nothing seems to be happening. See, this is where I think people misunderstand Leo. If you get bored and you don't really feel like anybody cares that you're hanging around, you'll just leave. You're not going to worry about it. I keep getting this feeling like somebody thinks they're putting you on a shelf so they can use you when they need to, and I'm just like, I don't think they understand how you work at all. You don't sit around and wait for anybody. That's not how that works. Why do they have that impression? Why do they have that impression? Or do they... Okay, hold on. Maybe just an ego error with them. I don't think you did anything that created that. They just seem to think They seem to think they have that control over people in general. Maybe a little bit of an egomaniac there. Something a little something. I don't know what to say about that. Like, they don't understand you, but maybe they don't understand the world at large, just to be fair. I don't know. That's weird. Then if that's hitting, that's just weird. That's just weird. All right, because you're not really seeing the point in hanging out here is what I'm getting. Are you leaving? Ten of Pentacles reversed. The 19 card, the Sun card, kind of in and out, which the Sun card either way is a good card. It's just how intense it is, that's all. I think you're leaving. I think you're moving on. Oh, Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. Once you leave, you're done. You're not looking back. You actually might connect to something else. Whoever this person is, they got the wrong idea. They really do. They're not paying attention to you like they should. They're not honoring you like they should. They need to stay more connected with you. They need to kind of honor the bond if they expect you to help them. But the thing is, with Leo as well, they better help you too. They better throw some things your way. They better give you some stuff. They better show you that love. If they don't do that, you're not hanging out just to be used by somebody. Because that's how it's going to feel. Like, oh, I'm just here when they need me. I don't think so. And Leo, that's not a Leo thing. Some signs will go along with it. I give you that. Leo's not one of them. That's all. And maybe they've experienced that from other people, and they just think that they can get the same thing from you. I don't think they understand you at all. I think they're a little bit caught up in their own mind, though. Maybe their version of reality is different than most people's, if you follow me. Yeah, because I feel like they're... something else is going to come in. They don't really even need you either. That's the weird thing. They want you to do what they want, but they really don't even need you. That's a strange energy. I just can't make heads or tails of it, to tell you the truth. It's really weird. Because you waited, you were around here. There was a bond at first. It did seem like it was worth it for a while. But when the page energy shows up on your side, that's not an energy that really matches Leo. The page is like waiting for instruction, holds to the side and waits for instruction. And you know what? You can be loyal, definitely, but you're only loyal when people show you a reason to be loyal. You're not gonna just hang out kind of like, well, I did that. Remember I did that thing for you 10 years ago? You know, remember I bought you that sandwich 10 years ago? You know, aren't you still waiting to pay me back? No. No, I'm not. No, that was a sandwich. That's kind of how it feels, though. It's like 10 years ago you bought me a sandwich and I'm supposed to wait for my whole life? I don't think so. Is there anything else I'm supposed to tell Leo about this connection that I'm not? Anything I missed? Like, what's the point? This situation, this is a person that's who they are. You kind of see them for who they are. Are you going to call them out? Leo would do that. I don't know if you will, but normally the sign Leo doesn't have a hard time calling anybody out. You need to say something, you'll say it. But are you going to call this person out? Success, the Six of Wands, and the High Priestess. The High Priestess comes in and out, but I don't feel like you need to. I feel like you're just leaving. The success coming in, like the Six of Wands, is like whatever you choose, it'll be the right choice. But then when I saw the High Priestess coming half in, half out, it's kind of making me feel like it's not worth it. It's just like, I'll just go. And they'll figure it out when they figure it out. It's one of those things. No, there's no point to it. Because I see you moving on. But that's another thing that's weird here. It seems like they're going to do this anyway. Are you feeling bad about it? I don't know why. I feel like maybe, because I do see the Star card in the future, as you're moving on, you might be feeling a little bit conflicted about it. This is the opposite card for you. Sometimes this talks about Aquarius. Aquarius is your astrological opposite. So you might feel a little conflicted or a little like every now and then it might just kind of like, was that the right move? Should I have done that? Yeah, I feel like you make the right move. Maybe you just need somebody to reiterate that just so you realize that there's nothing to feel bad about here. You did the right thing. You did move on and it was the right thing. This other person, maybe that's it too. Like if there's other people in this situation that you kind of do care about as well, maybe just give them a heads up that like this person's a little bit off balance and you're not going to wait around for them to figure out what they're doing, and you don't advise anybody else to either. So maybe when you're leaving, you're kind of like, hey, I'm going. If somebody wants to go with me, might as well go. Feel free to come on. I wouldn't leave people behind. I would give people an option to see if they want to come along with you. Because I feel like the loyal ones, the ones who are loyal to you, will come along with you. Wherever that is. So I feel like that's the piece I've been missing the whole time. Don't leave people behind in the sense of like don't tell anybody what's going on. Tell the appropriate people that you actually value, that you want to stick around, and tell them you're going. They're welcome to follow you if they want to. They're gonna have to pull their own weight, but they can come with you. That's what I keep getting something like that. Yeah, because I see you leaving with something. I see you leaving with something, and I feel like I keep questioning if it was the right decision. I'm getting that it is. All right, I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.